Hey guys, what's going on? F1 here, and welcome back to Across the Obelisk. Since we last left off, we managed to get to Act 3, I do believe, with Bree, Thuls, Evelyn, and Ottis. And now we're going to complete Act 3 and 4, or at least try to, and hopefully we get the win this time. With how the build has been going, I'm quite confident, but we'll see. But I digress. I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream, and without further ado, let's just get into things and see what happens. Now, I will say this, I'm feeling a little bit under the weather, so if I start sounding a bit nasally, that's the reason, but I'll be fine otherwise, so we'll have to see what happens. But yeah, I do believe we've already been through the Felkarath Mountains, we've already been through that, so yeah. I think the plan is to go the northernmost route compared to going the eastern route, because I'd like to go target the Harpy Matriarch if we can, and show you guys that, as well as deal with the arena, because we never got the chance to actually show you that route, I do believe. So yeah, we're going to take the northern road, and we'll go from there. We want to save this magic sapphire, I think, for the last act, because I think we can forge it into something nice. So we'll take that into account. Okay, ball lightning. A very interesting one. Very dangerous one to boot as well. I mean, the repeat 6 is nice, at the very least. Let's see. Evelyn's cards are currently at 21. How much burn does she have? Well, she's got one. Alright, she's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. She's got 7 cards, so I guess it wouldn't hurt to have a ball lightning. It certainly adds to the damage with wet, so yeah, the lightning damage increased by 1 by more wet damage, so the lightning damage only gets worse. And let's see. Fungal Outbreak, plus 2 damage, place a magic mushroom. Honestly, I think we can handle Fungal Outbreak, can't we? I think we have the capability of doing so. I'm gonna try the risk. Yeah, let's try for the risk. It's a purple card of Ball Lightning to boot, so might as well give it a go. Let's see how we fare. I just hope we do well. Yeah, no, that damage is really nasty. They certainly got the initiative against us, so that's the annoying part. But we should be fine. Okay, Song of Celerity to start us off. I guess we go for the uproot to get some more poison. Or we can go for the Lethal Shot Toxic Strike combo. Okay, well we're targeting the front monster because he's the one that needs to go. But we're gonna go with Toxic Strike here. Then we do Uproot and then Debane. Because while I do like Lethal Shot, it's not the best here in this circumstance anyways. Alright. We can either go for the Demoralizing Shout. We're gonna go with Barbed Wire. We'll go with the Intimidate here. We're gonna need 1,000 Needles for the buffer, and Standard Bearer, so we get some healing. Some healing's better than nothing, that's for sure. Alright. Before we do anything, we're gonna go Cold Monster here. We'll do Rain. We can double down on the Rain. Okay. We don't have any electricity spells, but we do have cold spells. What we are going to do is we're going to see about trying to draw... Well, first let's do Prismatic Field. Get ourselves a buffer on Powerful. So that way we can apply a Charged Battery here. Get the Electricity Manual to get free Charged Battery. Then use Librarian to draw a card. We're going to go for the more rare Book of Nightmares here. There we go. Now it's time for Ottis, who will be dedicated on healing duty. Alright, let's see. We're gonna go Anthem of Hope here. Healing Rain to get some regen stacks going. We'll get the Renew going on Bree, so she has a 13% heal rate. And we'll give a quick heal to Ottis just so he's got survivability going for him. Goodness knows he needs it right now. Oh, they've cured the poison, but thankfully the thorns just puts it back. Although Bree is looking a bit worse for wear, though. We should probably deal with that as soon as we can. Okay, let's start with the Toxic Rain. We will get a Deflect going, so we got some block for future. We're gonna go with... I guess... Oh, we should have used Black Talons first. Ah, well. Well, we'll use Black Talons here. We'll then follow up with Killer Instinct to throw down a Plague Shot, a Viper Strike, and then throw down some more Caltrops. Or Caltrops, I should say. Alright, but yeah, no, Bree's looking a bit worse for wear. Hopefully we can get some more recovery going before things get a bit more worse. We can go for Unforgiving Nature here, I suppose. Although that wouldn't get the benefits I'm looking for, so... I think we go for the Battle Shout here, just so we get more HP. Yeah. That way Bree's a bit more beefy there. It'll help, albeit temporarily. Okay, we could use Book of Nightmares to get a 1-cost 3 Nightmares in our hand. Let's see. Yeah, let's do the Ice Barrage here. We'll then follow up with the Book of Nightmares to get even more attacks. Okay, we can do Shatter here if we so desire. I'm going to start with a Charged Battery though. Then throw down the Icicles. Let's see. Cold Snap is best used on the Raider here. Or the... Then we could get Cold Snap to draw a Rain, I suppose. Let's see, we have another Charged Battery, but I prefer to... Well, honestly, it doesn't matter. We'll just get the free Charged Battery here. Then we'll go for the one in the back and try and get a kill radius there. There we go. That works. And now for Ottis, who will be responsible for healing Bree. So we're going to pump as much healing as we can here. We will innervate Bree. We use Unwavering Faith to give her another heal and a barrier. We'll keep buffing her up, and she will have a 74 block, which is impressive. That'll at least help her for the immediate future. The HP is coming in clutch, so that was a wise decision. Alright. I guess we'll Toxic Rain. We'll Caltrops. We got Blur, so we can get another dodge. We'll do Shadow Step, so we get more mana. And I guess we just leave him to perish next turn, if we really want to focus on healing. Yeah, let's focus on healing, so we'll give Ottis as much mana. Throw that there. There we go. Alright, we're gonna go with... I guess we go Provoke, Barricade, and we'll get Intimidate just so he's weaker. And now it's time for Ottis, let's see. Ah, we've got Atonement. That's just enough to go for the kill if we need to. We are going to start with... Oh, I guess we got also Vial Gas, so as long as we keep enough mana, we can heal Bree for as much as we can. Alright. The heal's enough. Alright. And we follow up with Vial Gas. Done. We got Ball Lightning for free. And, well, I guess technically not free, but it's still a good burn card for us. At least for Evelyn. We'll get shards for Evelyn. We don't need delay response, so we'll abstain from that. Another Toxic Rain wouldn't hurt us. So I'm going to grab another. And we don't need anything else, so we'll just get shards. There we go. On the road, you meet an old dwarf who is throwing small runestones over and over again. When you approach, he says, "Oh, some new adventurers in these lands. If you answer my riddle, maybe I can read your future." A dragon leaves Velkrath heading south at a constant speed of 20 pegasi per hour, and a griffin leaves Salenthia with the same speed heading north. What would the dragon have eaten for breakfast? Alright, Ottis, is the dragon vegetarian? The dwarf didn't see that coming and says, "I need to think about it, but, well, I guess you deserve a reward, so let's see what the future holds." And for our trouble, we just basically get free cards. For us, nothing here appeals. We could get another transmission, but Evelyn's got plenty of cards that we don't need to worry about it, so we'll get shards. Honestly, I think setup's the best course here. Especially if we go for the setup where it's draw 3, gain 1 mana. Alternatively, we can go for the burn with a 0 cost, but we'll grab setup, because I feel like that's actually a really good card for us. And let's see, do we need anything here? Not really. First aid's a good one, but we don't need it. We'll be fine. You arrive at the Velkrath Coliseum, where several groups of warriors fight to see who is best. You can bet to see which group will win in the next fight and double your money, or even enter to compete in the arena. The competition consists of several consecutive matches until you face off against the champion of the arena. Do you want to participate or bet? Let us participate. Before you have a chance to face one of the 2 main groups of gladiators, you must prove your worth by taking on a group of vicious insects captured in a distant land. For this, we just gotta deal with these guys. Of course, they are much faster than us, so of course we're going to suffer the most. But we'll just have to hope things go in our favor. Mainly, we just have to hope healing is gonna save our butts, basically. Which it should. We're quite agile for the most part. We'll get haste going for us. Get caltrops going. We can do blur, so we get at least some evasion out of this. Let's see, we're gonna go with... We're gonna go Toxic Strike here to deal with the mosquito. Because the mosquitoes are the most dangerous, I find. Although the spider is equally as dangerous. Okay, we're gonna go for rain here. That will weaken them even more. Ah, perfect. Let's use Mana Gem. We can use Elemental Proliferation here. I'm gonna start by giving more mana to Ottis so we can cast more mana spells before we use Ball Lightning, which is going to get some severe usage. And it'll deal more lightning damage to those on the sides, which is good. Okay, we're gonna go with Barbed Wire. We can get an Intimidate off on the squirrel, I suppose, make him vulnerable. We're going to use Battle Shout here to get a temporary reinforce buff. And we'll Provoke with Bree. So that way she's the focus of most of the enemies now. Who will draw a lot of poison against them. As a boon, I should say. We will use Unwavering Faith here to use Prayer Protection. We'll use a Shield of Warding on Bree. And even give her some more healing with Renew. Because the more healing she has, the better. And with the attacks going against her, she will be able to apply as much poison as possible. We're going to use Black Talons here, I think. Alright, so we'll start with Black Talons. Use Toxic Rain here. We will set up. And we can put 2 cards away. We're going to put Deflect in the top of our deck. And we will do the same for Bane. So that way we can do a Killer Instinct Blade Dance here. And we can follow up with a Viper Strike on the Spider. That'll have to do. Now the Mosquito's going to take some damage, which will clear. Alright, Mosquito's dying from poison because of the taunts. Bree is going to take a lot of damage though, which is going to be annoying. But it's not like I can do much about it. Okay. I think we Intimidate here. Then we Spike Shield and Spike Ball. Bree is going to be in a very precarious situation, but that's fine. As long as we prep correctly, we should be fine. Let's do Cold Snap. Ah, nuts. The book wasn't a cold spell. Oh well. We're going to do Rain then. We will do Transmission for Ottis, because he's going to need it. Librarian will get us a Toe of Intellect for 1 cost, which is pretty cool. And now we go for the Cleansing Heals. Alright, start with the Healing Rain. We're going to go for the Atonement on the Spider. We'll then follow up with a Barrier Double Down on Bree. And heal her as much as possible, which is not enough to get her into a safe zone. But hey, it's still 100 HP, we'll be fine. Okay. Last Stand. Suffer 1 fatigue, but reveal 2 defense from your draw pile and put them into your hand. Cost reduced by 3 until discarded. I think for Bree, at this point, we need Last Stand. It seems like a staple right now. We don't need Bane, so we'll abstain from that. We could get Shock Nova as a burn, if we wish. I think we grab another Winter Knight's Tale, though. Because having more cards to draw upon is actually really nice. Yeah, we'll get another Winter Knight's Tale. And we'll get a Vitalize, actually, for Ottis. You won your first arena match, and now you're in the middle of the arena. The public wants more, and now you have to decide who you want to fight in the next fight. Either the Fang Gang, or the Blazing Brothers. You can also abandon if you feel too tired to continue. Now, the Fang Gang is a more physical group with bleed, I would assume. The Blazing Brothers is more fire-oriented, and considering we have so much wet, we're gonna fight the Blazing Brothers. 3 cultists appear before you. Karn, Extrix, and Bator. The combat begins. Alright. And yeah, this is their gimmick. To make sure we are faster in the initiative, though, we're going to go Song of Celerity. That way, at least Bree is going to be a bit faster here. Going to throw in Caltrops to get some more, thorns. We are going to use Toxic Strike on... I think we go for Bator here because he's going to be the most dangerous. And then we'll Bane to increase the amount of poison before we Uproot. Although I should probably use Uproot first, but whatever. Okay, before we do anything, we're going to go Stockade here. We're going to use Unforgiving Nature, though, to increase the thorns that we get. Before we use Barbed Wire. And there we go, 33 thorns already. Gonna make a lot of pain, though, anytime she hits Bree. Alright, I guess we go with Frost Nova here, unless we feel like Winter Knight's Tale is the best course. I'm gonna go with Winter Knight's Tale, just so we get some nice, good cards. Then we will follow up with charge battery, focusing on Estrix here, to get some charge sparks before we throw down a frost nova. Make him slower. Alright, that leaves Ottis, who will now be in charge of, yeah, removing all that pain. Okay, we go with Shield of Warding for Bree, so that very least she's getting more HP. We're going to throw down a Renew on Bree again. That way her regeneration's up to 13%. And we're going to focus Vile Gas on Bator, just to get the damage out. And you never know, it might be helpful. Okay, the fire's coming in. Thankfully we got plenty of block. Alright, that is Bator sorted and dealt with for the most part. We'll get Toxic Rain going to start with. We can either go with a Blade Dance or a Lethal Shot. I think Lethal Shot's going to be better in the long run here. So we are going to use... Oh, right, if we use Shadow Step we can increase the damage, so... I think Shadow Step... Yeah, Blade Dance is a little better. Well, no, well, yeah. Let's go with that, and then we'll do a Viper Strike on the Karn here. And that just leaves Bree, who's going to be quite the interesting one. Okay. I think we go... Oddly enough, I think Invigorating Blow Standard Bearer is the best way to go. So we'll go with the Intimidate here, before we Standard Bearer and Invigorating Blow. There we go. At the very least, Bree's going to get more HP, which will help in the long run, which is what we need. And now we wait to see. Let's see, we got 2 more enemies now. Okay. I think we go for the Icicle Barrage here. There we go. Before we do a... Well, we activate Elemental Proliferation first, then Cold Spark, then Rain, and then I guess we triple Icicle here. That seems like the way to go. Let's see, Electricity Manual, we can get Charge Battery next. We'll grab that real quick before we Dark Ritual Ottis. That way our gains are much better. We're going to double down on Healing Rain, get as much HP back as possible before we buffer up Bree. We will use Unwavering Faith here, get Barrier going. Anthem of Hope for extra card draw, and there we go. Should be getting a lot of cards now. Yep. Just double down on Toxic Rain. I guess we Caltrops here. Should have used Black Talons, but it's fine. Deflect, Black Talons, Plague Shots, and I guess Caltrops. Why not? More Thorns, the better. Okay, we're going to Barbed Wire here. We will Provoke before using a Intimidate, Spiked Ball, and then Spiked Shield. There we go. 84 Thorns. Now, if I use Mana Gem here, I can throw down a Geyser to deal some damage to Estrix. Let's get some rain going before you do a Charge Battery here. We'll follow up with a Water Jet for free. Winter's Night's Cold will add 3 abilities. We'll use Librarian. And we'll throw in another Winter Night's Tale, because why not? More cards, the better. Okay, now Estrix has summoned her minions, which is not good. But we'll be fine. Okay, we'll start off with the Atonement, which will be enough to take out... I guess we'll just make sure you're within kill range. Prayer Protection. We'll do Vitalize on Bree. We'll do a quick heal combo here before we throw down another barrier. Because why not? Okay, I think we can go with a Killer Instinct combo with Blade Dance. There we go. Caltrops and Viper Strike. And that just leaves the Imp, who dies. There we go. Okay, we managed to get a upgraded version of Spike Ball. I guess we do already have one, but it's not upgraded. I guess we'll grab the upgraded version because it does have things that we can go with. Let's see. We can either focus on a specific monster or we can focus on a front monster. We're gonna grab this one, I guess. Why not? And for this, let's see. How's our perks looking? Well, no, not perks, but levels and traits. Honestly, Saw Blade will apply regardless, so that's an option if we wish to do it. Backstab is an option. I don't think I need it, though. We'll get shards. Having an upgraded life tap wouldn't be bad. It would give us an extra bit of energy, wouldn't it? There's also Bookworm, which we can make a burn. Let's see. Reveal 2 books from your draw pile and put 1 into your hand. Reveal 1 book from your draw pile and put it in your hand. Cost reduced by 1. Reveal 1 book from your draw pile and put it in your hand. Cost reduced. Okay. This is innate, though, is the thing. I'm gonna say shards and shards. Why not? You have won a little fight, and now you are ready to face the champion of the arena. Asteros, a great minotaur, appears in the arena, and the audience goes wild in anticipation of the bloodshed to come. You can retire now, and you'll earn some gold for your making it this far, but fame and glory are within your reach. We're gonna keep fighting. Asteros raises his axes and charges at you. The fight begins. And now we've got to fight Asteros, who is going to be a very nasty foe. If we don't buff up, that is. Mind you, we are dealing a lot of poison damage, so we do have that advantage going for us. But slowness is going to be the aim of the game, for the most part. Alright, Toxic Rain, Shadow Step, Blade Dance, there we go. We're already at 55 poison stacks, which is good. And now, because we're starting to do slow, that's going to help us even more. We're going to go with Rain here. Another Rain, I guess. We are not going to get anything out of this. Let's see. Yeah, we can't draw anything, so we'll hold off. Save it for another time. We'll throw down Healing Rain so we get some regeneration going for us. We're going to throw down a Unwavering Faith for Barrier. Throw down a Heal for Bree. And we'll remove the Bleed procs currently. Alright, that leaves Bree next, who will now begin her assault. Alright, we're going to go for... Do we call it Unforgiving Nature? Not yet. We're going to start with Battle Shout. Then we'll throw down an Intimidate before we use Spike Ball. Start getting some thorns that way. Okay. We're going to throw down some Caltrops here. Throw down Toxic Rain. Throw down a Lethal Shot for even more poison. And we'll get a setup ready. We'll put the Bane and Uproot next before we use Blur to get ourselves some buffer. Because some evasion would be nice. Alright. Managing to do rather well, but all the same, we're doing quite fine. We'll start by throwing up a barbed wire. I think we go for the Provoke Spike Shield play. That seems like the best course here. Ah, perfect. Ball Lightning. What a time to come in. We can throw down a Prismatic Field here to increase our powerful. And then I guess we just do a Ball Lightning here. We just deal even more damage as we go, which is good. That brings it up to 50 spark, which is nice. We can do a Holy Smite if we so desire. Or we could do even a Vile Gas to boot. I think we follow up with a Holy Smite, do a Vile Gas, do Prayer Protection, and then we boost up mana for Thuls, I guess? And hope that's enough. Okay, is he gonna do anything? Yes he does. He summons his brother. Unfortunately for Asteros, he's going to die from bleed, which kind of is expected. So I guess we go with the... yeah, let's go Killer Instinct. We'll do Plague Shot on his brother. We'll do a Viper Strike, and then follow up with Bane to increase the poison stacks. He is probably going to die at this rate, so we just need to make sure it happens. So, yeah, I guess we just do a Stockade here. It's not the most inventive, but considering we need as much thorns as possible, kind of makes the most sense. Okay. We can go for the Icicle Barrage, which we are going to do. That'll give us more cards to work with. We'll use a Charge Battery here to take out Asteros, so we don't have to worry about him. We'll draw a Charge Battery here for next turn. And we're going to use as many Icicles as we can to slow Asteros down. That is just going to make us all the better for it. We'll go Healing Rain. We'll throw down an Anthem of Hope. And I guess we do a Vitalize on Bree. Because the more HP she has, the better. Especially with Taunt currently. Okay, we follow up with a Toxic Rain. We're going to do a Deflect here before we follow up with a Toxic Strike with as much poison stacks as we can get. And now for Bree. Okay, I think we go for the Demoralizing Shouts. No, we're gonna go Intimidate. We'll go Spike Shield and Barbed Wire. That provides us the most thorns, I think. Yep. And as you can see, the poison's just only making this worse for them. Okay, we'll go Cold Spark, get rid of the buffer. Charge Lightning, follow up. Rain. And we can go with Shatter if we so desire, but I don't think that's the play. We use Winter Knight's Tale here. Then we use Dark Ritual to give 1 mana to Ottis. And then we end our turn. And we continue on. Healing Rain. Renew. Prayer Protection. Anthem of Hope. Atonement. Barrier. That should do it. Okay, Toxic Rain. Let's go Uproot Bane combo here. There we go. 481 poison. Nice. We can go Invigorating Blow, but it shouldn't matter too much. I guess we go Standard Barrier here. Do we have anything we want to draw? No. We'll just go with Barricade and be done with it. And now, round 5 is where we get the win. Solid. For our troubles, we managed to get quite a few things. I think Vile Gas is another thing we're going to grab again. We'll grab that again, because we can. Combustion is not a good play for us. Deep Darkness, neither. We could go with Geyser, which would be interesting, but no, we're just going to get shards there. Poison Spray is an option for us, which wouldn't be that bad. But it's random monsters, which is something to keep in mind, so not really the best. So we'll get shards instead. Shield Wall is going to be a staple for us, so we're going to grab that. Although I'm probably going to get rid of it by the time Bree levels up. What a show! You've succeeded. Not only have you defeated Asteros, but you've also defeated Astorhus, the former champion at the same time. This fight will be remembered and talked about everywhere for a long time. It is time to enjoy your fame and your rewards. As new champions of the arena, many will recognize you during your travels. Plus, you've won a commemorative trophy and a good amount of gold. You rest for a bit before continuing. Alright, for our troubles, we go to the stone staircase. All damage +3, immune to bleed, and when a hero plays an attack, all monsters gain fury. Fury is not fun, especially if you know what goes down. We can get a free upgrade card, though. Ooh, that's really tempting. I'm gonna say no. As much as I want to do it, it's not the best course of action for us. I'd rather play it safe. Alright, and now they've gotten faster, which is not good. This could be the end of Ottis if we're not careful. Oh dear. Oh dear. Jeez, Ottis got wrecked. Feels bad. Okay, we're gonna start with Song of Celerity. We'll get a Toxic Rain going. I think we go with Deflect. Follow up with a Blade Dance here to get rid of their evasion. Before we Toxic Strike, I guess, the Stormcallers, because they're the most dangerous right now. Alright. Ottis might die, maybe? We'll have to see. Let's see. Yeah, deal 9 lightning damage to target sides. I think Ottis might die here. Like, automatically. That's insane, okay. Alright, I guess we barbed wire. We'll spike sheet, or we'll go to the spike shot. That's... Okay, thankfully the block prevents lightning damage. That's good. Whew, I was worried there. I guess we'll go for a rain here. Okay, we're gonna go for the charge battery on the Stormcaller, I guess. Got another charge battery ready for next turn. Then we just transmission to high hell on Ottis, who's gonna need the mana. Okay, he's down to 3, but brought back to 9. Now up to 19, no less. Okay, I guess we go Unwavering Faith here. We'll go Shield of Warding on Bree before we buff up Ottis here with more armor. We'll throw down a Renew on him, as well as a heal. And we should be fine if we detox, just to be safe. Because that'll get rid of any additional sparks that may come our way. Oh, and they're still focusing Ottis, which is not good. Okay. Well, at least the poison stacks are going, which is good. We'll get more Toxic Rain going. We will uproot, Viper Strike the one in the back before throwing down another poison. There we go. Okay, even more attacks against Bree and Ottis, which is not good. They're really wrecking us. If I had taken that buffer that they would have provided, that would have been a lot worse for us. Okay, we're immediately going standard bear protocol and then barricade. Kinda need it at this point. Okay. We won't be able to do anything about these birds just yet, but we can do rain here. We will do charge battery, electricity manual for another. We can do a prismatic field here, but we're going to start with an ice barrage. There we go. We'll do another charge battery on this one, I suppose. There we go. And I guess we go for the Shatter and kill this Stormcaller just to be safe, which only brings her to 1 HP, but that's fine. Let's hope Ottis can get some recovery going. Prayer Protection. We'll go with an Innervate on Bree. Do Vitalize as well. Before we follow up with a Vile Gas on this one. And then I guess we Barrier Bree. Just to make sure she's alive. Not a fan of the Sky Hunters causing the hunt, which are taking Ottis out immensely. That's annoying. Not a fan of the Sky Hunters. Not at all. Ah, well. Okay, we're gonna go with... Well, I guess we start with Black Talons. That'll get us 4 mana to work with. Killer Instinct for the lethal shot here. And then I guess we Shadow Step. Get some more mana. Alright, now it's time for Bree, who will be responsible for Entrench here. Give everybody a nice buffer. Temporarily, anyways. And I guess we go for the Frost Nova here to start. There we go. We get a Cold Snap going for another free Frost Nova. There we go. We'll go Charge Battery, get the Sky Hunter within death range. We'll use Mana Gem to activate Winter's Night Tail before we do another Dark Ritual to get more mana. There we go. And hopefully we can take out the Sky Hunter with enough poison, but we'll have to see. We'll start with the Caltrops. We'll throw down a Blur just to be safe. Then we can go with a Plague Shot, Viper Strike, and that should be just barely enough. At the very least, the damage should be within kill range. Yep. There we go. Okay, there you go. Took some significant damage, but it will be fine, I think. Okay. Shards. Ice Barrier would be nice for block, but we don't need it. We could grab an Ice Comet. There's nothing stopping us there. And yeah, I think we go for the Ice Comet, actually. Let's grab that. Poison Dagger is a good staple, so we'll grab that. And we'll save our shards for Bree. Alright. We can either grab Stampede or Command and Conquer. We can get Command and Conquer, which gives +3 to block charges, and the next 4 skills recover 6 HP, and heroes gain +1 powerful, vitality, and mitigate. We're gonna go Command and Conquer, but Stampede, if you want it, is a if Bree is damaged by others, she deals 6 damage, applies 1 crack to all monsters, and gains 4 vitality that lasts for 4 uses. Command and Conquer, though, is much better, because it helps all heroes, so we're just gonna grab that. For Thuls, there is 2 choices. We have Hidden Hand, or we have Deadly Strikes. Hidden Hand is if you play a card that leaves your hand empty, we draw 5 additional cards, gain 3 energy, and 6 powerful. It only lasts 1 use, but is a good card. Deadly Strikes is all damage +2, and damage with hit applies 2 vulnerable and 2 decay, which lasts for 24 uses, which is basically an entire fight, if need be. Hidden Hand has more value, like if you want to make your deck quick, but Deadly Strikes has advantage when you want to make your deck, well, more damaging. I personally go with Deadly Strikes often enough that it's honestly something I'm going to consider grabbing. But I'm actually going to grab Hidden Hand here because I want to try something new. So we're going to go Hidden Hand this time. For Evelyn, we're given 2 cards. We're giving Spell Echo, which we gain 3 powerful and puts a copy of our spell in our hand, at 0 cost, and vanish, mind you. Or we can go with Arcane Conduit. Whenever we play a card, for every energy used, we draw 1 card, gain 1 powerful, and 2 shield. It lasts for 6 uses, though. Arcane Conduit is good if we have low-cost cards and we constantly use them. So long as they are 1 cost, of course. But we're going to go for Spell Echo because that allows us to use very high powerful cards multiple times. It has a lot of advantage if we use Spell Echo here. As for Ottis, I don't need to say that we're going to go Double Bubble, but just so you're aware, Solar Flare is for every energy used, draw 1 card, deal 11 fire damage, and apply 4 burn and 3 sanctify. Double Bubble is gain 5 shield, put a copy of it in your hand, and cost 0 and vanish. This is good if you want to beef up your block immediately, but it really depends. Okay, we can either go to the rest area, or we can go to the altar. I'm gonna see if we can go to the altar and see what we can get, if only out of curiosity. You reach the top of a mountain. In front of you there is a great electrical storm, and inside there is an ancient altar. You can try to dodge the lightning bolts and get to the altar to make an offering, but it looks dangerous. Do you want to make an offering? You know what? Let's try it. Try to evade the lightning bolts and make an offering. Why not? Let's see. That is a win. You managed to dodge the danger and reach the altar. The altar is overloaded with energy thanks to the nearby lightning bolts. You can use it as a discount. And we get ourselves a 35% discount for upgrading cards. We won't be able to remove cards, per se, but we can upgrade, which is good. We're going to go for the Vile Gas upgrade here. We're going to go with this. Vitalize, we want to at least keep one, so that way we can start regenning a lot of mana, or HP I should say. Frost Nova, we can upgrade that to apply X amount of chill, which is nice. Or we can go for the Icicles. Let's see. These Icicles deal 10, apply 1. These Icicles apply 1, suffer 1. I think we go for the orange ones, because they're a little bit better. So we'll grab that. We can get upgraded versions of Wind Knight's Tale, if we so desire. Let's see. I think we go for the burns, though. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna go for the burn types, so we're gonna go with orange Winter Knight's Tale. And we can get a cheaper Ice Comet if we so desire, which might actually be a good idea, if we so wish to use it. There's also Shatter, which we can apply to all monsters, which actually would be a bad idea. Let's see. Poison Daggers, we can make 1 cost, which is actually pretty good. Alright, we're going to go with setup here first. We're going to get Poison Daggers at 1 cost. For Bree, we're going to upgrade Stockade, so it applies a Vitality buffer as well. And let's see, anything else I can upgrade? I guess we can upgrade Battle Shout, if we so desire. Let's see. We're going to upgrade it to the better version, which will give us 2 Reinforce instead of 1, and 4 Vitality still. But it will increase our Powerful by 1 point as well, so that's nice. Otherwise, everything else seems fine. I guess we can upgrade a Toxic Rain while we're here, so yeah. Upgrade Toxic Rain to apply to all monsters, keep the wet, and off we go. Alright, we're good to go. Okay, we get Reinforced Steel. We can remove 2 cards free from the deck, if we so desire, but that buffer is going to be annoying, so we don't want that. Alright. Let's just hope Ottis is going to survive, but I highly doubt it given our circumstances and our luck. But I guess we'll see, won't we? Alright, we're gonna start with a Song of Celerity, as we do. Okay, I guess we do Hidden Hand here. Okay, we do a Deflect, Caltrops. We're gonna go for the Toxic Strike on the one in the back here. We get 5 cards for free. That way we can use Toxic Rain here. We can go with a Killer Instinct if we so wish. But I think it's in our best interest to do Lethal Shot first. That way we can Killer Instinct and then Bane for bigger poison stacks. Do a setup. And we will put Black Talons and Vipers... We'll put Black Talons on the top of our deck before we use a Viper Strike and then Toxic Rain. for even more poison stacks. Next we have Bree, who will be responsible for blocking most of these attacks, or trying to. We're going to use Barricade here. And I think we go Thousand Needles, because we need the block currently. At the very least, Ottis will be blocking... Yeah, Ottis will be providing a ton of block for us next turn, so that's nice. I wish I could have upgraded Shatter now, but whatever. We want to deal with the Sky Hunter first, because she is the most dangerous of the crew. We'll go Ice Barrage here. Get as much as we can. There we go. We can only do a Shatter here. That only does so much. We can get a book, and we're going to go with the... Let's go Scroll of Defense. It seems odd, but... It seems like an odd choice, but it seems actually the best choice here, to be honest. Okay. We're going to want Shield of Warding on Ottis. Going to go with Renew on Bree. We will heal Evelyn and Bree. And just to be safe, we are going to... I guess Detox Bree. Yeah. Let's just hope, yeah, let's just hope the Sky Hunter isn't gonna kill us at this rate. But she will die next turn, so that's a good thing. Okay, we are left with Poison Daggers, which is nice, and a bunch of other things. Gonna start with Black Talons, though. We will throw down the Plague Shot on the faster of the initiative in the Stormcallers. I'm not too worried about the Golem, so we shouldn't worry about that. And we'll use the Blur just so we got some defense. Yeah, the Stone Elemental only provides block, which is fine. Although I'm not a fan of Bree getting that low. Oh, that's pain. Okay, rip. There goes Bree. Ah, jeez. I'm not gonna have a fun time this one. Okay, we're gonna go with a Scroll of Defense on Evelyn. I guess we do Winter's Night Tail here. We're going to go with... I guess we go Flash Freeze here? Yeah, Flash Freeze to delay somebody. And we're gonna go Elemental Bolts. Yeah, Elemental Bolt seems the best choice. Okay, we're gonna go Flash Freeze on you. That'll make you paralyzed. We then target the one Stormcaller here. Electricity Manual to draw Ball Lightning for next turn. I just hope we outlast, really. We're gonna go Atonement, which does nothing, apparently. Healing Rain, which will get some recovery for us. Do some Innervate action. Vitality. Hope that's enough. Okay, pain. Okay, that's the poison done. We just got outlast for the most part. Double down on the Toxic Rain. I guess we Shadow Step Blade Dance. There we go. Alright. And there goes Ottis. Okay, the Stone Elemental was paralyzed, so that's good. Gonna rain. Okay, we can't get the Ball Lightning, unfortunately, which sucks. So I guess we Spell Echo for next turn. Okay, that's not fun. Okay, Evelyn's been crushed. That just leaves Thuls, which is not good. You know what? Let's reload combat. Maybe there's a better way to address this. Oh, okay. Not a fan of this combat. Really not. It's just not going in our favor. This might be where the run ends, but I suspect we can actually get out of this. It's just... we just gotta prep properly. Okay, Hidden Hand, Caltrops, Deflect, Toxic Strike. Okay, Toxic Rain. Killer Instinct, Lethal Shot. Okay, Bane. Setup. Put this away. Toxic Rain. Viper Strike. Okay, now Bree. I think we just dedicate to defense. Like, we really can't do much else with Bree. Because otherwise she just dies outright, which is not good. I think we go with... Yeah, we go with Icicle Barrage to start with. Right, we should do Cold Spark here. We will Shatter Librarian, which will get us the 3 cards here. I think we need Book of Nightmares more than anything. Alright, now Ottis. We need to keep him on self-sacrificial duty. We'll first buff up Bree, because she kinda needs it. We'll heal Ottis as much as we can, detox with Evelyn, so that way she has some buffer. And hope to hell that's enough. I'm not confident though, considering the circumstances. Really, I should probably focus on the Stormcallers, because they're the most issue. Or the most likely for issues. So we're going Black Talon. Strike the back one, I suppose, yeah. Get some more Caltrops, I suppose. Get some more damage going to them, I suppose. Or try to, anyways. Okay. Charge. Okay, they're going to hamper Bree even more, which is nasty. Hopefully that's enough. That's just barely not enough. Okay. Okay, so I need to heal Bree even more, it seems. So I need to focus down Bree for healing, it seems, which is... we need to deal with the Stormcallers first, as much as I hate leaving the Sky Hunter up. Because both sides are really nasty for us, it seems. Not fun. Not a fun experience, but whatever. We can only do so much here. Okay, we're gonna start with the Caltrops, the Flex, get the Toxic Strike going there. Okay, we're gonna go Lethal Shots, Killer Instinct, Bane, Setup, put that away, Toxic Rain, Viper Strike. Alright, the Stormcaller's nearly dead, but if we can, I'd like to get her into the danger zone. Hopefully things work out, but we'll see. Okay, Cold Spark, Icicle Barrage, shoot as much as we can. Okay, and then we go for the Shatter, which is just barely within reach of death. Kinda wish we got more lucky with that, but that's fine. Alright, we're gonna Shield of Ward, heal, heal, renew, and just to be safe, I think we go Detox here? Yeah. It makes Ottis lose as much value as possible, but it's fine. If Ottis goes down, I'm willing to tolerate that more than anything. Okay. We're going to pull... Well, first, let's Black Talons. Then we Plague Shots. Poison Daggers, the other Stormcaller. Caltrops, and we should be good to go. Okay, the poison should kill that Stormcaller, which is nice. That I can work with. Okay, she's within death range. Okay. Chain Lightning comes in, but it's not enough to kill her, which is thankfully enough. At least enough for me. Okay. We start with Standard Bearer to get some health. We go with the Intimidate, I believe. We do Barbed Wire here. And I think, as much as I hate doing it, we go Provoke. It needs to be done. Okay. From here, we've got a cheaper ball lightning if we so desire. We can do that. We can prep it for next turn, I suppose. We're gonna go with Book of Nightmares. And we will do a dark ritual for Ottis, even though we're sacking some of our armor for Evelyn. Okay. We boost up the healing rain like crazy. We do a bucket ton of damage against the Stormcaller, get rid of her basically. We get some Innervate going, Vitalize, and we don't do much, but we can do some Sanctify on the Stone Elemental. It's enough, basically. Pain, pain, pain. Okay. Bree has been lost, but considering the circumstances, I'd much prefer this outcome than anything else. Okay. We are going to Shadow Step Blade Dance here. There we go. That brings in the Elemental, who does some nice healing, apparently. Not good for our circumstances, but it does leave us with only one enemy to have to deal with, which is much better than having to deal with something else. We will prepare Spell Echo, but we will be using for Ottis, actually, who will be responsible for making up our defenses here. Okay, we won't be able to use Vile Gas here, but we can use Double Bubble if we wish. But that's not going to do us much, so we'll just do Prayer of Healing. Double down with another prayer. We'll go Double Bubble just for next turn. And hope the defense is really enough. Okay, we're going to go Blur. And Toxic Strike is better here, I think. Yep. Get as much poison as we can. Alright. That leaves Evelyn, who's the next target. We go Prismatic Field, double down on a Charged Battery, Frost Nova, and then Transmission after we do a Rain. Transmission for Ottis, there we go. And now we got some more protection, which we'll use to get the Healing Rain buffer going. Get a Prayer of Protection. Holy Smite. Follow up with a barrier, and another barrier. There we go. It's taken a while, but better this than the other results. Alright, almost there. We just gotta get the last bit of damage out on the Stone Elemental at this point. Okay, do 2 Nightmares, just get within Death's Reach. We'll use Mana Gem, Winter's Thing. We can throw down some... We'll throw down a Geyser and Frostbolt, which is 1 mana. That gets the Frostbolt and the Geyser. Done. Oh, that was pain. Okay, Bluff. Draw 1, deal 7 bludgeoning, apply 2 crack, and gain 1 inspire. That's not a bad card. Ooh, that's not a bad card. That is a yeah, no, that's a free card, actually. We'll grab that. Ambidextrous, that would help with melee attacks, certainly. We'll grab that. We can grab another Mana Gem, that's just good staple. And Protect from Evil. We're grabbing that immediately. You come to a mountain peak, where you find a nest of harpies. You realize that inside the nest are 2 very young harpies that seem hungry. Flying over the nest, there is a large harpy protecting it, and that does not take its eyes off you. Any wrong move will provoke the attack of the matriarch. What will you do? Face the matriarch head on. You approach the nest to provoke the matriarch, who descends and prepares to fight. Alright. As you can expect, they're gonna go first, which is not gonna be fun, but we don't have much of a choice here. Considering, they're going to kill any of us if given a chance. Which just makes our lives a bit worse. Okay. Song of Celerity, Toxic Rain, to get the speed going. Caltrops. We'll throw down a lethal shot for the matriarch and a blade dance to get even more buffer going. Okay, Bree is not looking in a good spot. But it's not like we have much of a choice. We can go Command and Conquer here, which is actually really good for us. Command and Conquer. That'll give us some defense. We need to use skills, though, so that skill is thankfully something that we can use to heal. Okay, we got ourselves an Ice Comet, which we can actually use here. We're going to use a Mana Gem here. We will use Spell Echo on Evelyn. We could use Ball Lightning as well. That's an option. Let's see. Ball Lightning or Ice Comets. The Ice Comet would apply 20 slow, which, well, would apply a bunch of slow, so let's target the Matriarch here. We'll double down with another. There we go. Get Cold Snap here for a 4-cost one. We will Rain. Electricity Manual is good if we have anything for it, but we don't, which is fine. Okay. I guess we start with Atonement. We can use Bile Gas here if we so desire, but I think we save it for now. Unwavering Faith to get some big, beefy buffs. And then we throw down a Vile Gas to increase the poison there. Now we've got some nice, juicy stacks of armor, which help us. Let's just hope that's enough. Pain, okay. Thankfully, Bree is next online, so that's good. We can use Hidden Hand here if we have enough mana. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It only lasts one use though, so we gotta keep that in mind. I guess for now we'll Toxic Rain. We can Bane to get more poison stacks. But first we're going to Viper Strike, Shadow Step, and then Bane to get as much poison and damage out. After all, it's a rush against time to deal with the Matriarch. That's the goal, after all. Okay, I think we need to use Last Stand here. Alright, we managed to get Provoke, get a Barbed Wire going. That's a bunch of healing, and thankfully that just helps us. And because she's a focus, we don't have to worry too much. Oh, it seems like she's recovered from some of her poison, it seems, which is not good. Alright, we do Rain against monsters here. Guess we do a Prismatic Field to get rid of elemental damage. Elemental Proliferation is good if only we had the right time to use it. Let's see, Electricity Manual, we can get a Ball Lightning for next turn. We'll do a Rain. There we go. Now time for Ottis. Ottis is just going to spam the healing rains. Goodness knows we need it. Alright, we're going to go with Double Bubble. We'll do Protect from Evil here. That'll give her a nice juicy buffer. And we'll do the same for Thuls here. That way they have a ton of buffer to utilize, which is going to be nice. Not a fan of the static charge though, but we'll manage. At the very least, the Thord stacks are stacking up nicely, which is good. We'll start Toxic Rain. We're gonna get the Deflect going. We can do a Blur, but I think we avoid that for now. And I guess we go Toxic Strike just to increase the poison stacks. And I guess we do a Blur to get the extra evasion. Okay. Alright, the poison's stacking up. Nice. She's probably gonna die this turn, but we'll have to see. Alright, we do Bluff here. Get another card. We can Intimidate to make her weaker. And I guess we go Invigorating Blow Spike Shields. Or we go Thousand Needles. I'm gonna go Invigorating Blow Spike Shield. Just so we get some attack damage out. Alright. We only have enough for 4 mana, which is not enough to cast what we're looking for, but it's fine. We can do Icicle Barrage to start with. We managed to get the mana gem, so that's an option if we wish to use it. But we'll start with the Icicles. We'll then use Frost Nova here. Do a mana gem, end our turn there. Alright, let us use Holy Smite here, get them within kill range. Do a Prayer Protection. That is not enough for kill range because of the healing, but that's fine. We can get Bree some Renewal, get rid of her Bleed, and that should help her. Significantly, to some degree anyways. Okay, that kills her. Alright, now just 2 more. Unfortunately, the stealth prevents us from doing anything, you know, fundamentally powerful. But we can do Ambidextrous here, which is not enough. Okay, that sucks. We'll do Uproot and Caltrops. And let's see what Bree can do here. I guess the best thing is Stockade, Barbed Wire, Intimidate. That is the most we can do. And that's enough to kill. So now it's just left to the Matriarch, who is going to apply as much poison as she can. Well, try to attack us, but thankfully, we survive. Okay. We are going to go for the rare Hidden Barrage here. We're going to go for nothing for Bree. A Life Tap is really nice now, considering the fact. And it seems like it's a rare, so we're going to grab that. And we get Terrorize if we wish, but we're going to get Shards. After a tough fight, you have killed the Harpy Matriarch and her 2 young. It only remains to loot the nest. In the nest, you find a couple of items from a dead adventurer, some magic fragments, and the remains of a harpies you killed. You also find a small harpy egg in the corner of the nest, which you pick up to see if it will hatch at some point in your adventure. You rest for a short while before continuing. For our troubles, we managed to get some items of use, but most of it's pretty useless for us, to be honest. Let's see, 2 dark damage, 2 shadow charges. I guess that goes to Thuls for now, because he's got the most advantage with it. Runic Dice, that heals, but we get bandages that do the same exact thing, so it's kind of pointless. Let's see, we can go with the Stormcaller's Feather, which shuffles Chain Lightning into our deck, that costs 0. Which is an option, but I don't think we need to. Matriarch's Claw, 1 fast, 1 bleed. Actually, the fast would actually be pretty good. Hold on. We would lose the combat start apply 5 poison to all monsters, but considering the poison and fast, I think we go with that. Old Horseshoe, not worth it, and the weapon isn't really that great. Alright, yeah, no, everything else here is pretty scuffed, so we're just not gonna grab it. Alright, we can get Demolishing Blow, which will get us a ton of vitality if we use it. But it does place magic mushrooms in our deck. And from what we've experienced, we do not want to go through this hell any more than we already are. We'll just do what we can. Okay, Bree is already slower than usual, which is not fun. Okay. Okay, we're gonna start with Song of Celerity. The speed is much faster, which is nice. Gonna throw down some Toxic Rain, get even more poison stacks going. We're gonna go Hidden Weapon here. Apology about that, my screen was flickering, so I'm not sure what's going on. We can go with a Shadow Step here as well. Oh, jeez. What is going on? This game is bugging, I swear. Okay, we want to deal with the Stormcaller first, because she is going to deal a massive amount of damage, I assume. And now, let's see. We're gonna go Winter's Night Tail here to draw ourselves... Let's go Winter Orb and... I guess Shatter? Yeah, Shatter. Here we go. Winter Orb will be dealt to random monsters, but still, it's damage. We'll then go for the Shatter, which we will direct towards the... Yeah, I guess we direct it towards Stormcaller again. And there we go. That leaves Ottis and Bree. Okay, we're gonna go with Healing Rain, get our recovery buffer going. Beef up Bree. Prayer of Healing just to be safe. Unwavering Faith, and boost up Bree's armor. There we go. And we'll just have to hope that's enough. We can use Battle Shout to get some more vitality, though. That's an option. There's also Shield Wall if we wish. I think I'm gonna go for the... I think I go for Demoralizing Shout here to reduce damage output, and then Battle Shout to follow suit. There we go. Alright, off we go. With this, we go with a Toxic Rain to increase poison stacks. I guess we continue to poison as we can. Toxic Strike. Blur, Setup. Let us put Black Talon... Well, no, let's put Bane away. So that way we can just fight the strike and go from there. Alright. But yeah, no, it seems like we've got a gimmick going for our group. Bree is designed to block most of our attacks, or at least help with blocking anyways. We're gonna go with a Provoke here. Alright. But yeah, no, Bree is designed to block most of the attacks and apply poison, which is good. We then follow up with Thuls, who applies the poison directly and basically focuses on a target. Evelyn's designed to slow down the enemy, at least as fast as possible as we can. And Ottis is designed to just heal and buffer as needed. I guess we could have gone on Elemental Proliferation, but I've already done it, so whatever. Alright. We can get a Ball Lightning for next turn, which we are definitely going to use, I think, because we have enough mana to use it. We can use Vile Gas here. It's an option. We're going to go for Renew first. We can use the Anthem of Hope here, but we will lose the chance to use Vile Gas. So I will use this chance to target... Let's go with the Obsidian Golem here. And then finalize with the barrier. There we go. Okay, poison's coming in clutch. Okay. We are gonna use Killer Instinct, Blade Dance, Caltrops, and then finalize with the Bane. Get the Sky Hunter within kill range. We're gonna go with Stockade here, but first we'll do Intimidate. There we go. We'll Stockade up. That will give everybody block and more thorns for Bree. Alright, that goes for the kill. And yeah, now all we need to do is wreck house, I guess. Okay, I think we go Prismatic Field here. We do a Rain just to add some more depth to it. I guess we got another mana gem, so we can use that if we wish. But first, Lightning. Electricity Manual will get us a charged battery for next turn, but we can charge, and we will do a kill on you. And that will leave Ottis and Thuls to deal with the Obsidian Elemental for round 4. Assuming we can, that is. But I don't think we can. So we'll see what we can do. There we go. Okay, Thuls, you are reaching that point. Okay, so in hand, deflect, uproot, caltrops, ambidextrous. Get card draw. We're gonna go for the Shadow Step Viper Strike combo here, even though it costs more. And we're good to go. Okay. Death range from the Obsidian Elemental. That shouldn't be too hard to deal with, though. If we do Spell Echo... Well, no. Cold Snap to get the Ice Comet. Still not enough, apparently. So I guess Charge Battery and Transmission, Ottis, Rain, Dark Ritual, Spell Echo. Here we go. Okay, Command and Conquer, Barbed Wire, Bluff, and I guess Invigorating Blow? Yeah, Invigorating Blow will get more HP. There we go. That'll have to do. Double Bubble, Prayer Protection, again. Healing, Healing Rain, and Remove the Bleed. Done. Round 5, but that's fine. We're just doing what we can now. Toxic Rain, Poison Daggers, Toxic Strike. Done. Took a while, but whatever. It's a lot easier, to be honest. Okay. Ooh, we've got a purple barricade. We're grabbing that immediately. Let's see. Acrobatic Strike, Caltrops, Corrupted Blade. Caltrops as a burn would be nice, but we're just gonna get shards. Winter is coming. We're grabbing that, I think. Unless we have it already, which we don't. Grab that. Sanctuary is immediate grab. Alright. All that's left is the, other things. We're not going to deal with the Winds of Amnesia. That's just hell. As you can probably guess. Okay, we start with Song of Celerity, so we're much faster. We will then use Toxic Rain here. We will follow up with Blur, Uproot, and Blade Dance to get even more poison out overall. Perfect, we got the Corrupted Barricade. We'll get that. We'll do an Invigorating Blow to prep us for next turn. Do that, and there we go. Okay. We're going to start with Winter Knight's Tale. We're going to get Blizzard and a free Elemental Bolt, I think. Well, no, if we do Winter is Coming with the cheap cost card, that should work. We're going to use Spell Echo here, so that way we can use Blizzard twice. Yep. Use Blizzard twice and get as much slow as possible for them, which is only going to add to the damage. But yeah, no, as you can see, there are some spells that we want to get to, but we'll have to push for that endeavor. We don't need healing, thankfully, so that's good. And they're just gonna suffer now. Although the heat just completely removes the cold, so that is why we didn't go the, That's the main reason we didn't go the route. Really, in hindsight, I should have gone the lava route, but whatever. I've made my choices. Alright. Black Talons is only going to... Okay, we don't have any melee attacks, which is the problem, so... I guess we ignore ambidextrous here. We are going to target... Let's target the one in the back here. We'll get some Shadow Step going. Not enough for what we're doing, but whatever. Okay, if we do a Provoke here, we can follow up with Barbed Wire, a Barricade, and a Spike Shield. There we go. That'll get as much defense on Bree as possible, which will be convenient. Although Ottis is suffering a loss, which we should address immediately. Otherwise, things will get worse. Hopefully, hopefully... Oh, no. Oh, jeez. Oh, God. The bird is actually going to kill Ottis at this rate. Let's see. Rain. Okay, that's not enough. Great. They've basically killed Ottis. Lovely. Okay, I guess I'm targeting you. Mana Gem, Prismatic Field. Transmission on Bree. Yeah, that's not enough to... Oh, wait, no, it's just barely enough to save Ottis. Jesus. I don't know what I did, but I did something good. Okay. Unwavering Faith, Anthem of Hope, Barrier on Ottis, Vile Gas. Let's hope that's enough. Okay, Toxic Rain. Basically double down on that. I guess we can Hidden Hand here. We will use the Plague Shot here. I guess we start... Yeah, twirling down most of the foes, yeah. Start with you in the front here. Okay, we can do a Bane here to get a 64. Let's do... Do we have any hidden weapons here? No. We can do Hidden Weapon, though. Okay, we will put the Blade Dance for later. We will now use Killer Instinct, then kill one of the elementals. Do Caltrops. We will do a Deflect here. Hidden Weapon to draw the Poison Daggers here. And go for the 2 attacks on the Lava Elemental in the back. Okay, the Purification is not fun. Alright. Now there's you. And you die, perfect. That just leaves the 2 Obsidian Elementals, which works for me. Okay, we're going to target the front one first. Icicle Barrage. Rain. Let's see. We got some electricity we can utilize. We'll go for the Charged Battery here. And we'll go for the Ball Lightning. Throw our Icicles out. And I guess we save our mana for later. We're going to get a... Yeah, we'll save our mana. And let's hope Ottis can heal everybody. We can use Sanctuary here, so that's an option. We'll use that. That gives us a bunch of technical healing. We'll use Innervate here to get some more regen. We'll take out you immediately. And I guess Holy Smite before we detox, just in case. Okay. I guess we Stockade for even more healing. We'll Bluff to get some more cards. Let us Battle Shout for even more healing. Or quote-unquote healing. Because Vitality, oddly enough, has a weird gimmick where you actually regen HP if you use Vitality enough. So if you use Vitality a lot, that's also a gimmick which you can utilize to keep your health high. Okay, I guess we just go with Lethal Shot, Plague Shot. Get within kill range. That's the go-to, isn't it? There we go. And for our troubles, we managed to get another Invigorating Blow. Got an Ode of War if we start using stanzas, which is not good enough for us. We'll just get shards. Battle Evasion is nice if we have stanza. We'll just get shards. We can get Shearing Touch, but nah. Shards and shards. We're good. You reach the summit of the volcano, and the obelisk of Velkarath is a few meters in front of you, across a rocky path in lava. When you take a few steps on the path, a giant lava elemental appears. It is the Elemental Lord. Igno, the Elemental Lord, seems to be guarding a path to the obelisk and does not attack you immediately. When you retreat, he plunges back into lava. If you want to advance, you will have to face Igno. As you enter the rocky path, Igno appears. You get a small movement bonus. The fight begins. Now, the benefits of being cold allow us to slow the enemy down to a grinding halt. It just makes initiative slightly better for us, essentially. We'll go Blade Dance, we'll go Plague Shot here. There we go. Okay, we can throw down Ambidextrous here. We will duplicate Toxic Strike and make it 1 cost. And we can actually double down on it, I suppose. Get as much poison as we can. We'll get a setup going. We'll save the hidden weapon... Well, we'll save the uproot for later. And then we'll use Toxic Rain, hidden weapon to draw a poison dagger, and then even just increase the poison stacks on the Igno. As for Bree, Bluff is usually the staple here. We can go with Spike Ball if we wish. We'll go with that. We'll intimidate the Magma Spike to get more damage out, and there we go. We didn't get any protection, but that's fine. We'll just have to live with our choices. Not a fan of the Magma Spikes getting it, though. Jeez. Okay. We can start with Winter is Coming and multiply the wet stacks into cold, which is an option. We're going to start with Winter Knight's Tail, so that way we can get another Winter is Coming. Well, no, let's actually go for Geyser here and Water Jet. Yeah, so we'll do Water Jet first. That'll apply more wet. We'll do Geyser, apply even more. We'll do a Mana Gem here. And I guess there is Life Tap, so we'll use that. And we will use Winter is Coming to multiply the cold stacks by 3 to make him really slow. We'll then finalize with Transmission on Ottis, and we'll leave it at that. Alright. Start with Healing Rain. And we're going to start by throwing down Vile Gas after Vile Gas. That'll deal a ton of damage to him. Do a Prayer of Protection here. And we'll heal Bree just to be safe. Because the defense, why not? It helps. Toxic Rain. We're going to go for Uproot if we wish. We'll do Black Talons first. We'll then do Uproot here. Bane, and then finalize with Caltrops. There we go. 253 stacks of poison. That's gonna be nasty. Okay, from here we're gonna use Command and Conquer. We'll use Battle Shout here to increase our HP. Let's see, do we have any attack cards? Yes we do. We'll use Repetition Training to get Spike Ball for next turn. And we got some nice healing because of it, which helps us, that's for sure. Okay, from here we can use the Ice Comet if we so desire. I am actually going to. We'll deal as much damage as we can here. We don't have any electricity abilities, so we'll end our turn there. And we'll be done with it. Let's keep going. We will get a Holy Smite going. That'll at least get us some Sanctify, but it's not really that beneficial. Okay, he's using as much attacks as possible to attack Bree, it seems. Still not helping him, though, because he is near death. Which is convenient for us. He should die in this round, though, so that's good. We'll do that, we'll do Barbed Wire, Spike Ball. There we go. Now we're at 60 Thorns. And I guess we do Rain. Yeah, we'll do another Rain. Here we go. Get rid of the burn. Okay. Do we have any electricity? I guess... Do we? I'm not actually sure. Hold on. We do not. So I guess we use Charge Battery here. Electricity Manual for another Charge Battery. And then Spell Echo for later. There we go. Okay, we're gonna start with Double Bubble here. No, we start with Unwavering Faith, then Double Bubble. We'll do a protection on Bree here. That way we get a free protect from evil here. That way we can use the barrier on, I guess, Ottis and Evelyn. So that way we split up the block equally. Although soon Bree is going to be, like, stacked with armor, so we should be ready for that instant. The Killer Instinct, lethal shots, caltrops. There we go. Okay, Meteor Shower comes down, but this should be his death. Or at least, it's gonna be... He's gonna try. Yep, nope, death. Good. Alright, that wasn't too bad, actually. Ah, perfect. Heavenly Blessing. This is exactly what I wanted. 5 Bless, 5 Vitality, 3 Fast. That's really good. That's a good heal. We don't need Meteor Shower, we don't need Cursonomicon. So we'll get Shards. Poison Catalyst we're actually grabbing, because that's really the best course for us. We can grab Neurotoxin, which is actually also a good card, but we'll save that for later. Citadel. It's pretty good. Yeah, we're gonna grab Citadel just to be safe. You defeated Ignino, the Elemental Lord. A large golden chest appears from Ignino's remains. Now the rocky path in the lava is clear, and nothing stands between you and the obelisk. You continue your journey. You took many magic shards from Ignino's remains inside the chest. In Ignino's remains. Inside the chest you find gold and many rare magic items. Jeez words. Okay. When we apply bleed, recover 2 HP. We don't cause bleed often enough for it to matter. Bree. Transform damage to fire. Okay, that's interesting. Not necessary, though. Let's see. Magic Tome. When you draw a spell, or when you play a spell, draw 1. Recover 28 HP and gain 1 energize once per combat. Do we go with Thuls and give him burn? That would be an interesting way, but I'd rather get cold if I can. Which is, no good. I guess we can have Bree deal fire damage, it's no big deal. Igno's Core is gonna be a no-go. We don't play spells with Thuls, so it's kind of pointless, but whatever. You know what? Let's go just gold. Why not? I don't see any of those being useful for us. You're across the Obelisk. This is your 3rd obelisk, but this one is different from the other 2. The energy that emanates from it is much greater, and the runes shine with much more intensity. With difficulty, you read the obelisk runes aloud. The ground shakes, and the obelisk wall warps. This time, a very large portal is created. A blinding white light comes out of the large portal, but it seems harmless. There's only one place to go. The end of your quest is near. You cross the portal, and before you realize it, you are already in another place. Although they had been accustomed to crossing the obelisk, this time the sensation had been somewhat different. When they looked around, they were astonished. Endless clouds and ancient ruins floated around them. Where were they? Certainly this place could not be reached on foot, or in any normal way. The group could feel how intense the magic was, and without a doubt, this had to be Lord Hanchek's goal with the obelisks. On the horizon, they saw a large staircase rising above the clouds. That was where the group had to go to find out what Lord Hanchek was up to. Alright. To Voidlow. First and foremost, we're getting rid of the Death Door condition, because that's not fun. That is just hell on earth to deal with. We're going to buy some cards real quick. Specifically, we want to get the... Where is it? We don't want to get Sanctuary, not Pain Suppressions. Let's see. 3. Here we go, Mass Dispel. We want that, because that's a good staple. And it really just helps in overall. Let's see. Do we remove some cards? I think we do, considering the circumstances, but... Let's see. Thuls. Alright, hold on. Let's see. Rain of Arrows is nice. Because it will apply poison of 3 to all monsters every time. Technically more, I think, if I'm not mistaken. But it really depends on what we do. But again, it's high cost, so high cost, high reward sort of deal. For now, I think we just keep what we got. But we're going to remove some cards, so at least we got some leeway here. Alright, first and foremost, let's get rid of the normal 1-cost heals. They are useless to us now. We're going to keep the healing rains, because those just help in general for regeneration. Barriers we should make burn. So we're going to burn these barriers here. Innervate we're keeping at 0 cost. Healing rain, I guess we could make one for Dispel. So that way we just got 2 healing rains, but yeah, let's make one of them burn. Why not? That'll at least give us 2 that we can rely on. Protect from Evil, we're going to convert that to all heroes, specifically. Prayer Protection, we're going to keep it as a 3-cost card, because we can actually use it that way. Sanctuary, we need to upgrade it, but we don't have enough shards to make that happen. Evelyn, we are finally going to upgrade Frost Nova, I think, to... yeah, we'll just upgrade Frost Nova there. We're going to make the other transmission burn. The Shatter here is just going to stay as is. Blade Dance we can't upgrade, so we'll leave that at that. Let's see if we need to remove any. We're going to keep the Toxic Rains, because those have been helping us immensely. Ambidextrous is good in certain circumstances. Blade Dance, I would love to upgrade if I can. Which I can't, so that sucks. I think we get rid of Blade Dance at this point. We focus on single targets anyways. As well as we get rid of Plague Shot, because it's not as helpful now. We're going to get rid of Lethal Shot, because it's a bit too costly. Toxic Strike is nice, so we'll keep that. Alright. Bree, we're going to get rid of your Spiked Ball. We're going to actually get rid of Demoralizing Shout, because I don't use it enough. Last Stand, the same. 1,000 Needles we keep, because it's been helping us. Shield Wall, nice in a pinch, but not good enough. We're going to sell that. Alright, let's upgrade some, well, or let's try to upgrade. Let's see, Repetition Training, Invigorating Blow, Provoke. Yeah, I won't be able to upgrade anything here, but that's fine. Armory. Okay, this is the big one. Now, we have a few choices here. We can go with the Crusader Helmet, get some just block or whatnot. We can go for mind damage, get the Singing Sword, maybe even get some music going. That's an option. Not the best option, though. I guess we can go with Amulet of Thorns here if we really wanted to. But I like the Vitality charges more, to be honest. Okay, is there anything else that I could use here? Not really, nothing sticks out. So yeah, we're going to avoid that. We can go with town upgrades if we really wanted to, sell some of these rations, but we're fine. Okay, considering the absolute circumstances we've got, I think it's in our best interest to go to the Lost Merchant this time around. Because we need items. We need items desperately. So we're going to take the southern path here, for once. It is the more dangerous path, but it is the best path for us, considering what we're dealing with. Ow! That is a near kill. Thank you very much. That's not fun. Ow. Okay, Song of Celerity to get us faster. Double down on Toxic Rain. Shadow Step, and I guess we deal with the Dark Vanguard first. Alright, Bree. Holy, you took a bludgeoning. We're gonna go with Entrench immediately after that's, you know, show. goodness knows we need the block right now. Like, holy. Alright, we're going to Cold Spark. Well, first let's Ice Barrage here. Get more cards. Then we'll Cold Spark. Then we will Life Tap to get more mana. We will Transmission for Ottis. Spam Icicle. Oh, I should have used Element. You know what? Let's reload. It's only the first round of combat, so it makes sense. Ow, okay. Pain. Yeah, that's really nasty. Okay. Yeah, I was right to apply the poison, like, holy. Alright, Song of Celerity, Toxic Rains, Shadow Step, Toxic Strike. Okay, that'll be the starter. Okay, now Bree naturally goes with Entrench, just straight up. No need to sugarcoat it beyond that. Okay, here's what we do. Icicle Barrage. Then we do Elemental Proliferation before we do Cold Spark. Then we do Life Tap. Then we throw down the Icicles, applying as much debuffs as possible. Follow up with a Transmission. We don't have any use for the Electricity Manual, so we'll save that for later. Alright, start with the Healing Rain. There we go. We're gonna go Protection from Evil, get some nice buffer. Shield of Warding, and Barrier. That will help Bree immensely with her block. And off we go. Okay, we can draw ourselves a small weapon or two. We can only get one though, it seems. That's fine. We will throw down Black Talons. Go for the poison here. Blur, Caltrops. Oh, I should have used Blur. Whatever. It's fine. Not gonna reload that combat again. Alright. We can go for an Ice Comet here if we so desire. And I think I might actually just do that. So we're gonna go Ice Comet here. Get a Mana Gem, and then we'll Shatter, dealing with the Dark Gunner. Which is quite sudden, but it works out. We'll get another card, and I guess the Grimoire Flames is the best choice here. Not the completely best choice, but yeah, whatever. Go Bluff. There we go. We can go with a Barricade or Invigorating Blow. We're gonna go Barricade before you Standard Bearer, and then we'll just intimidate the front dude. There we go. We're gonna throw down a Atonement here. Then follow up with Prayer of Protection. We can do a Prayer of Healing if we so desire, but I'm gonna do a Holy Smite? No. Prayer of Healing. Better. Alright. That was a lot of pain. Okay, let's start with the Toxic Rain. We'll do a Hidden Hand just to be safe. Do Ambidextrous to duplicate the Bane for free. We'll do an Uproot here. Deflect. We'll follow up with a Bane on you. And finalize with a Bane on Oddball here. And we can triple our poison, or we can hold off. We are going to triple the poison on the Oddball, get him within kill range, and deal the Dark Vanguard here. Caltrops, set up to draw some more cards. We will set up Bane for next turn. And I guess Toxic Rain before we Killer Instinct. Which will save Caltrops for later. Alright, give me a hot second. I need to check up on things. IRL, so give me a second. Be right back. Alright, I'm back. Apologies for the delay. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna start with a barbed wire. And I guess we can do repetition training for the invigorating blow to get more HP. Yeah, let's go that way. We'll get these spiked shields going, and then we'll be done. Kind of surprised the poison didn't apply, but okay. Oh no, it applied to her for some reason. That's not fun. Let's see. I can bring Ice Comet here. There we go. We use a mana gem here. And we can do Charged Battery Ice Comet. That'll slow him down really quick. Where you need to get a buffer on Bree immediately. Otherwise... Okay, I guess death. I guess that's a thing. I'm not happy, though, about it. Alright, I guess we're gonna go Sanctuary here. And we would have gotten Detoxify as well. Ah, pain. Alright, I guess we're boosting up Thuls here. We'll give some buffer to Evelyn. That's the most we can do, really. Let's just hope these guys die from their poison stacks, which is naturally what we do. Not happy with these Dark Vanguards passing the poison off, though. That really sucks. Okay, I guess we go for the poison here, poison there, Viper Strike, Shadow Step. That should get you into kill range. Yep, death, good. That is exactly what we wanted. I can now use Frost Nova to deal more damage. I guess we can Spell Echo here if we really wanted to. Yeah, let's Spell Echo. That way we get a double Frost Nova out of the ordeal. There we go. Do a charged battery, and we're done. Kinda sucks that Bree had to die for this, but whatever. We're gonna grab shards. Let's see. Wicked Craftsman gets small weapons for free. I think we go Wicked's Craftsman. We don't need another Ice Comet, we just need one for those, for our combos. We'll get shards and Holy Fire? No. Shards. You come across a small shop and you approach a man. And as you approach, a man comes out from behind the counter and says to you, "Hello, travelers. Are you lost in this place too? After years of wandering these ruins, I've collected everything that seemed useful and set up a shop. Take a look if you like. I'm also willing to buy any precious gems or rare items you may have, as well as offer you a small discount. Do you want to buy something?" We are going to sell our trophy for 1,000 gold and 25% discount. So that'll give us some nice, interesting abilities. Namely the collar, we can get spiked shoulder pads, for example, as well. I think what we need is, we need to give Ottis the Savant Robe, I think, here. For every poison charge you apply bleed. That's actually really good, so we're going to give that to Thuls real quick. We're going to get the Retaliator, I think. And let's see, Reprisal. Transfers free curses, deals 12. Yep. We're going to give the Retaliator to Bree here. We are also... I guess we could have given her the spiked shoulder pads, but the Retaliator is much better in this circumstance. We can give the Veteran Armor to Thuls. But we're going to grab the Avoidance Collar, and we're going to give it to somebody. Let's see, Winged Wand. Heal done +2. All damage +2. When you heal a hero, apply 2 fast. We're gonna go with Savant Rope here instead. That way we get some resistances and some buffers. And the Avoidance Collar. Every turn, grant 1 buffer and 2 evasion. This is actually best on Ottis, oddly enough. So yeah, we're gonna replace the Seashell Amulet finally. We'll get that, and we are done. At some point, I'd like to get something better than leather gloves for Evelyn, but we're doing our best here, to be honest. So we're trying our best. The Corrupted Bell. Right, that is a thing, isn't it? Alright, Putrefaction. All damage +4, immune to dark and decay. When monster deal damage, it applies 4 dark and 2. Yeah, no, we're definitely not doing that. Not in this zone. The gimmick with fighters like this is that darkness is a staple for them. Especially if they're the dark variants. Because there's 2 variants. There's the dark and there's the dark variants and there's the the Sanctify variants. The Sanctify variants heal a lot, where the darkness variants deal a lot of damage, which is not fun. Alright, Song of Celerity. Double down on Toxic Rain here. We need to deal with the Dark Vanguard immediately, because otherwise he's just gonna... we should... Actually, hold on. Let's reload combat first. We should use the Dark Talons first and foremost. That will help us the most in this circumstance, I feel. Okay. We start with Black Talons. then Song of Celerity, and then we can Toxic Rain for big amounts of poison damage, and deal with the Dark Vanguard's poison. There we go. And we're even dealing a ton of bleed, so that's good for Thuls. That is exactly what we want. We are going to go with Command and Conquer. Let's use Unforgiving Nature here, and then Stockade for big beef there. Alright, Evelyn comes in. We're going to give the Prismatic Field a go here before we use the Cold Spark. And I guess we Frost Nova here? Yeah, Frost Nova. There we go. It's something. Transmission over to Ottis. And we don't have any electricity just yet, so we'll end our turn there. Alright, now Ottis has some evasion and buffer, so that way he's less of a concern. Alright, we're gonna go with a double bubble to Shield of Warding. Hard on Bree. We will then vitalize, or rather, I guess we vitalize Evelyn here. We then renew Bree. And we can follow up with a Vile Gas on the Dark Vanguard, because he needs to go down first. As much as I hate as much as the Dark Lancer is another concern of mine, the Dark Vanguard takes their negatives and passes it over, which is not fun. We want to avoid that as much as possible, if we can. Okay, right, we can triple our poison, can't we? That's a thing. Let's get a hidden weapon out, which we failed to do so. Great. I guess we Caltrops. We'll get Uproot. We'll do a Poison Catalyst here to triple down. That'll really hamper him, and then go for the Blur, which will give us a evasion buffer. And because Bree has up armor, she just basically sends all the debuffs away from her, which is nice. Saves us from the worry of the Dark Vanguard hitting Bree again with that nasty effect. I think we go for the Battle Shout here. Yeah, let's go for the Battle Shout. That'll give us everybody a buffer, and it'll give us more HP to work with. Save us a lot of trouble of worrying about death and damage, naturally. Okay. He's suffering a lot from the poison. Okay, we got 2 mana gems. Let's do that. Alright, I guess we do Ball Lightning. Alright, boom, boom, boom. Ton of damage. We'll get a life hit. There we go, for more mana. Okay, the Dark Vanguard is no longer a concern. I will use Atonement to deal with the Oddball next. We'll do Unwavering Faith. And do a barrier on Evelyn, specifically. Odd choice, but necessary. Okay, the Oddball's within death range. Already dies because of lightning. Okay, Dark Gunner is next. And he's already in Death's Door range, so we just need to focus down on the Dark Lancer here. We will start with Toxic Rain, throw down a Caltrops, Wicked Craftsman just to get some nice things. We're going to go with the Poison Daggers here. Shadow Step and Viper Strike. There we go. Alright, he's used Stockade, so... Oh my... Okay. Wait, hold on. Shadowlance. X equals your vitality times 1.1. Purge your vitality. How did he... Ow! Okay, no. No. We're not doing that. No. The Dark Lancer needs to die first. That was hell. No, 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 no. We're not doing that. That was not okay. Okay, I guess we're Toxic Raining. Shield Dark Lancer there we go. Okay, Reprisal, there we go. Okay, Command and Conquer. Thorns, increase, there we go. That'll do. Okay, we're gonna go for the Prismatic Field. Cold Spark. Transmission. Frost Nova, there we go. Okay, we're gonna go for the Double Bubble here. Shield of Warding. We're gonna actually save our mana, I believe. Yeah, let's save our mana for next turn because I do believe we get a better card in round 2, which will help everybody significantly, and might be just the saving grace we need against the Dark Lancer to some degree. Alright, Caustic Beam goes out, but we're fine. Okay. Hidden Weapons is not going to do us much, but we can do Uproot here all the same. We'll do Caltrops. We'll do a Poison Catalyst. There we go. That gets him into death range, so he'll die this turn, I suppose. And now we can focus on other targets. Gonna do Bluff, get another card, let's see. We do Battle Shout, get everybody buffered up, nice. And off we go. Alright, you're suffering from a lot of poison. Good. Ah, perfect. Heavenly Blessing. Just what we need. But before that, we do with the Atonements here. Heavenly Blessing. And then we do Unwavering Faith and Barrier on Bree, just to be safe. Alright, the Dark Lancer is probably going to die this turn, but that's good. And a Gem. Ball Lightning. Okay. He's probably going to die from Bleed, which is fine. And there we go. Yep, he dies from Bleed, and we're basically good to go here. Works for me. Okay, you're going next. You're going to do the gloomy thing, but that's fine. Alright, everybody's within death range, which is perfect for me. Caltrops, Wicked Craftsman, let's get a Saw Blade going instead. Shadow Step, and I guess... yeah, Viper Strike to you. There. Okay, damage with hit apply to Mark. Okay, we don't need to worry about Mark then. Alright, we just need to deal with the Dark Vanguard then. Get as much healing as we can. Get some buffer for Evelyn just in case. Okay, from here, Barbed Wire, Standard Bearer, Intimidate, Repetition Training. Do we have... I guess we can get a Invigorating Blow for next turn. And off we are. Okay, we're gonna start with a Rain here. Then we do Winter is Coming. Do a Charge Battery on you. Get a Charge Battery for next turn. There we go. And Death should just follow suit. Yep, as expected. Okay, so they were able to pass on the Poison to Bree, which is actually fine. Because we just pass it right back, I think. Or we don't, even. Unless this guy dies, like, immediately, but we'll see. There we go. Set up. I guess we'll put Bane for later. There we go. Yep, the poison is directly passed back to the Dark Gunner, which is the good thing. Alright, there we go. Sanctuary. Innervate for Evelyn. Anthem of Hope. And I guess detox Bree, whatever. Alright, that's it. Done. Nice. That was not bad at all. Okay, we're gonna grab shards. We are going to grab Eviscerate here for repeat 2, I suppose. It's a good staple card. Shadow Binding is a good staple card if you want to slow the enemy down, but we're just gonna grab shards. And I'm gonna do the same for Ottis. I'm going to be doing something different, actually. I'm going to try for Senmo's merchant ship, if I can. So I'm going to go to the Corrupted Bell, and let's see. In front of you is a large ominous bell, emanating a dark energy. If you ring the bell, you sense that some of the energy will come towards you and corrupt you in unexpected ways. Do you want to ring the bell? Let's try and get a discount. Discount, discount, damn. You ring the bell several times and a dark energy enters your body, corrupting some of your abilities. Instead of making the bell sound better, you have made it a little worse. So sadly for taking a risk, we didn't get as much good from it, but hey, we got a 70% chance to get some corrupted cards, or whatever we want, really. Either way, the mana gems are gonna burn, so I guess it's worth the risk. We can sacrifice 20 HP, we can pay additional shards for percentage chance, we can sacrifice resistances. It is not fun if you sacrifice these three. The only time you should ever consider sacrificing is if you're paying with shards. So only pay for shards if you're going to sacrifice. Or really anything, I should say. Let's see, Heavenly Blessing we could sack, honestly. I'm fine with that. Sanctuary is also an option. Let's see. Eviscerate. If we get Eviscerate, it ignores block, which is it's not that great. Citadel at a cursed version is pretty alright. Entrench Cursed is okay. 1,000 Needles Cursed gives us 20 Thorns, which is nice. I am gonna go for the You know what, I'm gonna go for the mana gems, honestly. Come on. Luck, luck, luck. Fail. Okay. Void Memory. Rip. Okay, and that's it. That sucks, but that's just how the cookie crumbles. Alright, let's just keep going. Okay, Dark Lancers. Yeah, we've got 2 Dark Lancers, which is not fun. So we're gonna have to deal with these things really, really quick. Okay. Hidden Hand. We'll do Caltrops and Blur. We'll then follow up with a Toxic Strike on the one in front, because it's the fastest. We can either go for the Bane. X equals target's poison times 0.5. Triple target's poison. I think we go for the Bane and Poison Catalyst here, because that provides more, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so... Oh, no, wait, we can't actually use it. Okay, so we need Poison Catalyst, obviously. We'll do setup here. And we're going to save Bane for next turn. We'll do Hidden Weapon to get the Poison Daggers, at least. And we don't need to use Deflect here, just yet. We've got 2 Evasion currently, so we're fine. Okay, we're going to start with Entrench. More armor, the better. Intimidate, just to be safe. And now the Dark Lancer is the focus, I think. We need to deal like 100 damage or so, which is not going to be something we can do right now, so... Winter Knight's Tale, so we can get a nice set of cards. I'm going to go Icicle Barrage and Ice Lance. There we go. That's basically 4 free attacks. There we go. We will then go with Frost Nova. Boom. End our turn there. Okay, with that we will get the healing rain going. We'll do atonements. We can do a holy smite here. There we go. Prayer protection. Done. Alright. He will die next turn from bleed, so that's good. Now we can focus on the Dark Lancer over here instead, which is the better option. Okay. Yeah, we need to focus on the Dark Lancer next. So we're going to start with Toxic Rain. We'll do Uproot to get rid of the thorns, which is going to be usually a pain. We'll go Killer Instinct. Bane to get more poison stacks there. Shadow Step. End our turn there. Gonna try and get Bree to pass on... yeah, we're gonna try and get Bree as much thorns as possible, but we'll start with Stockade. We'll Intimidate the Dark Lancer in the back. Dark Lancer in front dies. Good. And then we can worry about the Dark Monk later. We're gonna go Mana Gem here. Rain. Life Tap. That'll give us 7 mana to work with. We can now utilize Winter is Coming and Shatter. So we'll do that. Get as much cold. And we'll throw down a Shatter next. Deal a ton of damage to the Dark Lancer. Healing Rain will get some more wet, which is actually good for us. We'll go double bubble here to use protection from evil twice. We'll use Shield of Warding on, I guess, Evelyn here. And barrier up Bree. As we usually do. If I can, I'd like to get some more gold, but we'll have to see what we can do. Kinda need the gold for the next thing that we're going to be doing. Okay. We're going to use Black Talons here to Toxic Rain. Throw down some Caltrops. Get Ambidextrous for an Eviscerate of 5 mana instead. Because why not duplicate it? It's pretty useful. Okay. We throw down Bluff first. Alright, we then throw down... I guess Battle Shout, yeah. We don't need to taunt just yet. We just need more HP. Oh no. He's going to cast it. Okay, we really need to deal with him now. We really need to deal with him. I've been faffing around a little bit, but he needs to go. Okay, Cold Snap. I think we go Winter's Coming here? No. Deal 34, deal 29, apply X. X equals your frost times 0.6. I think we go Winter is Coming because it's a bit stronger. Okay, Elemental Proliferation for this. Winter is Coming. Ah, I wish we had Spell Echo at that time, but whatever. Alright, Ottis, you're up. Transmission. Alright, Librarian. Let's get a Tome of Intellect for safekeeping next turn. Ottis, you're responsible for making sure everybody doesn't die. So, yeah, do that. Oh, wait, hold on. Done. Whew. That was the right move. Protection. Okay, now all that's left is the Dark Monk and... yeah, Dark Monk and the Dark Gunner. We do have to worry about the dark damage, but that's fine. We should be able to handle this with relative ease, to be honest, at this point. Alright, we're gonna get a Poison Flask. Set up. Alright, we're gonna put the Viper Strike for later. Poison Flask, and Deflect. For extra evasion, just in case. Alright, that brings the Dark Monk to Death's Door. We're gonna do a Barbed Wire play, Barricade, and Spike Shield. Not a lot of Thorns we've been getting out, but considering the circumstances, it needed to be done. Okay, Winter's Night's Tale. We can go with a blizzard and water jet. Yeah, so we'll do water jet here and yeah, blizzard. There you go. Done. Nice. Okay, that leaves us with Garden of Thorns, which we don't need. Nothing here appeals. Nothing here interests me aside from the Wicked Craftsman, which would make discard items. Yeah, let's go for the Wicked Craftsman, which discards. We're going to grab the Evocation, because that's just even more mana for us to utilize, and nothing else here. Perfect. We're going to Tsusenmo's merchant ship. You come across a large airship. As you approach, a strange, squid-headed humanoid with black eyes emerges from the deck and says to you, "Come aboard, travelers. I am Senmo, captain of this merchant ship. We sail the void between the worlds in search of exotic relics and lost knowledge. We are currently waiting for delivery and are short on items. But for some gold, we can give you information about these ruins." Senmo tells you that if you want to go to the upstairs ruins, you'll have to face 2 colossal automatons, and that you had better protect yourselves against holy damage. He also tells you that there is a place that is perfect meditation in the upper ruins. If you want to reach its full potential, you must press several runes with colored gems set in them. The correct order is yellow, green, and purple. Intriguing. Definitely not dealing with hexproof, that's just pain. And now we're dealing with a Dark Magus. That's not fun. That's concerning. Like, very. But as it stands, the more concerning party is the Dark Lancer here, so... yeah. That sets the staple. Little Shadow Step. Poison Dagger, the one in front. Deflect. There we go. Alright, Bree. You know what to do. Okay, Barbed Wire, Invigorating Blow gets to start off. Repetition Training for another Invigorating Blow for next turn, and Spiked for even more Thorns. Okay, that leaves Evelyn, who will start throwing down rain after rain. Gonna go Winter Knight's Tail to get some nice stuff. We're gonna go with the Blizzard and Squall? Yeah, Blizzard and Squall. We will get Life Tap active, so we can do Blizzard and Squall quite easily. We'll start with Squall first, then Blizzard. So the slow is even more painful. We'll give mana to Ottis, which sacrifices more HP from Evelyn, but considering she is a conduit for us, it just helps us in the vicinity. We are going to vitalize Evelyn here. I guess innervate... let's innervate Bree. We will then barrier Evelyn and Vile Gas Dark Lancer. There we go. It'll have to do. Okay. Dementia's not fun, but we don't have much of a choice. Considering the Dark Lancer is only going to make life worse for us if we don't deal with him. Okay, okay. Now we go Toxic Rain. Double down. We can uproot, throw down Caltrops, and Blur to get some more evasion. Alright, we start with a bluff to see what we get. Okay, we get Unforgiving Nature. That's still not going to help us, but we can use Entrench here if we so desire, which I am going to. At least for the excess block, which is going to help us against, I guess, the Dark Lancer, but it could happen to anybody, honestly. Librarian, we're just going to prep an Elemental Electricity. And we can't do much else here, so we're just going to leave it alone. Okay, I guess we go with the Healing Rain, Prayer of Healing, Holy Smite combo here. There we go. He is probably going to get Thorns going, if I had to guess. Or at the very least, he's trying to get his vitality stacks up higher, which is not going to be fun. Okay. We're probably going to need to start throwing Ottis some debuffers, just to protect ourselves a little bit. Hard to say though, we'll have to see. Ow. Pain. Ah! Yeah, no, you're... Okay, so the Dark Mag is basically a cold variant, which is not fun. Okay, we tripled target's poison. Right, we're going to start with the Bane on the Dark Lancer here. There we go. We'll do Killer Instincts, and I guess... Oh. What am I doing? Whatever. I guess we focus on the Psychic now, who's going to be more troublesome, which we managed to get the kill off, thankfully. We'll get setup going. We will put Hidden Hand for... Actually, no. Let's get Black Talent through next turn. We'll do Hidden Hand here. We'll do Viper Strike. And then Hidden Weapon. Okay, that doesn't do much, but we do get more cards to work with. We can use this to get ourselves a Poison Flask. We can do Wicked Craftsman again. Get ourselves a Saw Blade. We can do Ambidextrous for a 1-cost Toxic Strike if we wish. Yeah, let's do it. Free Toxic Strike. Poison Flask. And done. It's fine. Okay. That does leave Evelyn in the... Oh, that's painful. But okay, understandable. Are you kidding, Amnesia? Please. Okay, I guess we go Spike Shield. That's the most we can do with Bree, which is not fun. Okay, don't kill Thuls, please. I'm already dealing with enough as it is. Okay, so it's not death, but... Oh, it's getting close. Ah, pain. 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 Yeah, please. I'd like to retry that. That was painful. What? Oh, that's nasty. These combats are just killing me over and over. Jeez. Okay. I might have to make this a 3-parter then. Shadow Step, Poison Daggers. Let's start with Dark Lancer, obviously. Deflect. We need to kill the Dark Lancer faster, like really fast. Okay, Barbed Wire, Vigorating Blow. Once again, there we go. Okay, Winter's Night's Tale. We're gonna go with Blizzard and Squall. Do the Rain. Get as much mana as we can. We'll Squall. Blizzard. That'll get the slow really down. Dark Ritual for even more protection. Ottis. Let's see what you're responsible of. Okay, well, the Vile Gas is nice, but I don't think that's going to help us here. So I guess Vitalize Evelyn here. Barrier. Innervate. I guess Ottis himself. And then Vile Gas. We don't need a Master Spell because the Wet is actually helping us. But the Dark is not. So we gotta keep that in mind. Okay, okay. Now the Dark Lancer needs to go down hard. Hopefully Thuls has enough to deal with it, but we need to deal with him immensely fast. Like, not just, like, mediocre fast. And we're not focusing the Psychic. We'll leave the Psychic for last, I do believe. Alright, Caltrops. We'll do the Blur Uproot. Sadly, we don't get much out of it, but that's fine. We'll live with our abilities, and we'll go from there. Start with Bluff. Do Command and Conquer here. Activate Barricade. Invigorating Blow. Be done with it. Okay, we can't cast spells because Silence is not fun. We'll go with the upgraded Scroll of Intellect, withdraw 1. We can get Shatter and make it reduced to 3, but we can actually go with Rain and do that. Which we can't because we can't cast spells. Great. That's pain. Okay, Prayer of Healing. Smite. Healing Rain. Go from there. He's probably going to do something nasty. Okay, Vitality Drain is not good. That basically means losing Vitality, which is going to execute a lot of people. So yeah, we need to deal with him now. There's no excuse anymore. We gotta deal with him, otherwise we're gonna die. Okay, Ice... not fun in the Dark Magus either. God, the pain. Okay. Well, we're gonna start immediately with Poison Catalyst here. He's going down, obviously. If we don't kill him, he's just going to become more problematic for us. We're going to first Black Talons, Killer Instinct, then deal the Bane Blow here. Do setup. We will save Hidden Weapon for next turn. And we will do Viper Strike there. Gets us some card draw, which we will use Ambidextrous for to get Toxic Strike. And then we just double down on Toxic Strike here. Which might actually kill me, hold on. Will it? Damage by others, deal 19. This might actually kill me, hold on. Fuck it. Okay. Risk played off. Okay. Thuls has been crushed. But, bugger it. It's fine. I'd rather one guy go down than everybody at this rate. Okay, let us start with... I guess Battle Shout? Yeah, Battle Shout. Weaken you, get some HP going. Kinda wish I could have used Bree to get some healing beforehand, but no luck. Okay, Mass Hysteria comes in. Still not enough to deal with us. Oh, but it's still enough to potentially kill Evelyn at this rate. Okay. Great. Great. Okay. Well, if Bree survives this, then it's fine. But if not, well, nuts. Alright, fine. Okay, pass on 3 of the debuffs. Bree is still in pain. Okay, I guess we're gonna go... 1,000 Needles, Spike Shield, Intimidate. That'll get us a heal. It's not the best, but it's fine. Okay, we're probably gonna die at this rate. Well, at least we're passing debuffs off, which is okay, I guess. Okay, Provoke. Invigorate. That's Vitality, I guess. I'm not sure if this is a good or bad thing, but we're probably gonna die at this rate. Alright, Spike Shield. Probably not enough to handle this, so I guess just death here. Well, whatever. It's now up to Dark Monk, which kills. Okay. Unfortunately, I think that is going to be a loss on our part. I had a feeling it was going to be a weak build, but... well, near the end anyways, but there was some strong points about it. The problem is that it just doesn't... there's not enough HP, I think, is the main aspect I've pulled from this, so... Ottis was the wrong choice. I think what we would have done better is if we had gone with... not Cornelius, but if we'd gone for the first main character, then we should be fine, but... I feel like with some effort we can do it, but I'm not going to bother. That would just take another, you know, bit, and I'll be honest, right now, I'm kind of busy, so I'm gonna have to end it here, so... Our quests end here, unfortunately, and it's a no good. No luck. But that's fine. We managed to learn from this. Managed to learn quite a bit from the cold build. As for what we're going to be doing next, I'm not sure, to be honest. I'd like to give Bree another shot, if I can, because she has the potential to be really nasty against foes. It's just really dependent on what you do. So I'm going to stick with the Bree and Thuls, because that was strong. Evelyn we're going to keep as the cold build, but I think we swap over to Reginald instead. I don't know. I'll give it some more thought, but we're still going to do Madness 3 because I do believe that we still are fine on Shard. Well, we're still fine for the most part, but I digress. I think I'm going to end it here, though. Yep. But yeah, for those of you on YouTube, like, subscribe, comment, hit the bell notification if you want to see more of my stuff. I stream daily, so if you didn't catch my streams, you can catch me 3 to 7 MST time. If you want to catch my streams, the best way to do so, for those of you on YouTube specifically, is to search me up at twitch.tv/FMIMyPawn. Alternatively, if you check out my YouTube channel, you should be able to check the About section and find a link to my Twitch channel, or you can check the link down below in the description. For those of you on Twitch, or those of you from YouTube coming from Twitch, welcome. Your support is always appreciated. If you want to support me, the best way you can do so is provide me follows on Twitch. For once I get to 50 follows and I get 3 concurrent viewers, which basically means 3 people watching at a time, I will be able to provide you guys with more content and material to, you know, fuck around with. But yeah. If you want to watch my my YouTube channel stuff, which has everything, for the most part, the best way to do so for those of you guys on Twitch is to search me up at FYPawn at YouTube. Just search it in the YouTube bar, not the URL. If you want to, there is also the, if you scroll down, you should be able to find the YouTube photo in the, well, in one of the 4 sections I have down below. If you click that YouTube photo, it will direct you directly to YouTube, so you don't have to worry too much about that. Or you can check the link down below in the description of the VODs that I have set up. If you want to watch my older content, the best way to do so is on YouTube. So if you want to watch something from there, that's the best way to do so. It has everything since day 1, so if you want to watch something specific, it's right there for you guys to enjoy. If you want to watch something more, you know, more recent, the best way to do so is on Twitch, because all my VODs are streamed up here, so yeah. Should be able to find it on Twitch, something you like. But yeah, I think that's it for me. I know it wasn't the best result, but yeah, it happens. I don't know what's wrong with Madness 3. I guess it's just harder in general, so I might have to crack down and get like a proper build going. So I'm probably gonna sack some of those I'm gonna sack some of those storage crates that we've been collecting over the time of every playthrough. So yeah, that's the plan for next time. I'm not sure what we're gonna go, but I'm gonna go a strong build this time. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. I know I did. And I will see you guys next stream. Take care, everyone, and have a good day.